Recently we went on a short hiking holiday, and one of the places we stayed the night was an apartment that had not changed since the 1970s. Even the coffee equipment was as they used it in those days. So the challenge was, can I make a decent cup of coffee without all my third wave coffee gadgets? Let's see what happened. Okay, let's have a look at all the equipment that we have. What you see here is the coffee machine. I did not put coffee in it, but I did put water in it to heat up the system, but also to clean it. As you can see, the water is quite brown from this clean coffee machine. It is a brown coffee machine, which is very well known here in the Netherlands. White, and as you can see, it has measurements for how many cups you fill the water up until 5 or 6 or 7 cups, and it should give you 7 cups. Here's some information about descaling. I don't know if they have ever done this, but it is what the coffee machine tells you. So over here we have the paper filters, of course, in a holder that normally it's wooden holder. This is transparent, but you need paper filters. And they had this very nice tin for coffee. Now, of course, you want to use your fresh beans, but of course, that is not what I got. That was the coffee that came with the apartment, and it says there for 2 cups of coffee. So what I'm going to try is to have the machine fill up for 4 cups of water and have 2 scoops of this scoop, which is meant for 2 cups. So in total 4 cups. So no scales, no grinder, no fresh beans. Well, let's just see what will happen. And so we come to the end of this experiment, which I enjoyed very much. My thoughts? Well, I was actually quite impressed. You know, the measurements are perfect. The amount of water and the amount of coffee from the machine and from the coffee scoop, that's just perfect. That gave you a good balance. Now, was this a good cup of coffee? That it was not. The taste was a little bit too weak. Why? Well, my guess is it is the pre-ground coffee that will lose its taste too fast. And if you compare it to a fresh cup of coffee made with freshly ground beans, there's just no comparison. That will always be a better cup of coffee. But this experiment was very nice. Did I have 4 cups of coffee from the cups that I used? Well, actually it was 3.5 cups of coffee, so that was close enough as far as I'm concerned. So even if it wasn't the best cup of coffee I ever had, it was quite enjoyable. So I hope you liked this video, and I will see you next time.